Alright, this is part 2 of the new D&D Icons of Realms Tyranny of Dragons miniature line. I have a booster unboxing and part 1 of this video, so take a look at my channel. So, let's continue. So, when I first opened up the pack, this is the one separate booster that I ended up getting. So I ended up with a Stone Giant and 3 minis. Out of the brick, these are some of the minis that I was able to get. Considering, out of the one brick, I only ended up with a couple of doubles, which is these, which is the Ogre Mage. There was 2 of them, and that's considered a large. So out of the pack, I kind of got screwed. Well, I wouldn't say screwed over, but I don't know if this is the same degree as this as a large, for example, because this is a Frost Giant. So when you're talking giants or a large mini, this is definitely good. This I ended up with doubles, so it must be more of like a uncommon kind of figure. And I ended up getting 2 of these dudes, which is the Human Bandit. The one complaint I have right away is when you get the Pathfinder minis, underneath they're highlighted with white, and you can actually read. Even with the mediums, and they did not put any white on there, so it's actually, you got to look pretty close to actually see what the hell it's actually called. Between the single booster and the brick, I ended up with another double, which was this. This is the Wood Elf, and I ended up getting 2 Stone Giants. So to compare size, to show you, this is that Ogre Mage, and the Wood Elf is just an average 28 mil. This is actually quite interesting. This is the Drog Orc Fighter, which they make them just huge, so that's actually really good. This is just a regular orc. And the other thing I wanted to show, which was actually pretty interesting, I don't know if they do it for all the minis, but here is an invisible guy. So I don't know if you have the Sun Elf Female Wizard, and because one of the spells is actually turn invisible, here's an invisible mini, which is clear plastic, and actually it's really heavy and it's really nice. So without a actual gallery to take a look at, I wonder if there's a lot of versions of these, but we'll have to look, because I'm sure it'll be uploaded sometime soon. Human Red Wizard, it has some translucent. He looks alright. I don't know as a PC, but he would definitely make a great cultist or just a really good NPC that they can take on. This is one of the dragons I wanted to show you. This is the blue dragon. And that's, if you watch the other video, I talk about why I'm not sure if I'm really happy with these being separated. So I'm going to have to glue them, I think, because they just fall apart. This is one of the other dragons. And actually, it's a really nice look. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but this is like a shadow dragon. And it's actually quite menacing, like, that'd be really big. But I wanted to, the one mini that I'm really happy with, actually it's one of the best out of all the Pathfinders in D&D previously, is these little kobolds. I don't know if you can see them, but the original pre-painted, they were just so tiny and just, it was hard to tell what the hell they were. Pathfinder has a few kobolds. I don't really use kobolds, but if you're looking for a kobold mini out of this line, I think this is my favorite kind of common. But I wanted to show you this one last box, and I've heard when I was at the store other people were getting it like this, but when you pull it out, it's actually a heavy box, and the first thing you notice, you get a green dragon, it looks like, and then there's a second one. So out of the one booster, you actually get 2 which is so awesome. And this is not even a green dragon. It's totally completely different. But I'm happy to get one green dragon. And this looks like a copper, maybe? What does it say? Well, this is the green dragon. And bronze. That's the bronze dragon right there. So if they do sell loose boosters, go for the heaviest one, because that definitely is the heaviest one out of the booster box. And the second heaviest was the one with the stone giant. So if you buy your boosters by weight, those are what you might expect. So out of the 4 minis, I got 2 dragons, which is pretty awesome, because you can never, especially this size of dragons. And then there was 2 smaller guys. This is a gnome female wizard. And then this, the Sun Elf Guard. So by having a Sun Elf Guard, leads me to believe that there'll be... Oh! The invisible guy. That's from the Icons of the Realm starter. With the 4 PCs. Oh! Actually, that's pretty cool. I wonder if they have like a alternative in this set for everything in that starter set. Should be something to look into. Anyway, thanks for taking a look. Hope this gives you an idea of what to expect when you open up a booster, brick, or a case. And on the last notes or whatever, we'll lead on to one of these little guys, which is probably common. This is... Wow, I can't even read it. Anyway, he's 4.45. Alright, thanks for watching. Thanks.